Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to finally get this off my hard drive. Today is the conclusion of not only the third installment in the Splinter Cell franchise, but what is widely considered the best game in the series. I mean, it goes straight downhill from here, as I've heard. As always, I'll save my main thoughts for the end, but what I'll say right now is, early on, this became much better of a game than me. I'm not too sure what we have left to do besides, I guess, clearing up some mistakes, because Shetland got everybody thinking that everyone is the bad guy, and I still don't really get his reasoning. I mean, I know his reasons, but they were dumb. No one man should have all that power. I don't know if it's safe to use his lyrics anymore. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the finale of Chaos Theory. Let's start the game. Admiral Otomo and the Japanese ISDF are responsible for working with Douglas Shetland to push the Koreas and the United States into war. It must be determined if Otomo's actions are sanctioned by the Japanese government, and Otomo must be stopped.
Events today jeopardized diplomatic efforts when North Korean armor encountered a so-called self-healing minefield while attempting to withdraw from the area.
North Korean forces were adequately cautioned that self-healing minefields along the DMZ should not be considered cleared obstacles. We're back at the brink of war, and now we find out it is the Japanese?
The Japanese are allies.
I don't care if they're the Christmas elves. They sank the Walsh.
We don't know that their government was involved.
We know Admiral Otomo was involved, and we know where the gentleman is. We have to go in now, immediately.
The fact is, we don't know how far the conspiracy goes. If Otomo's actions are sanctioned by the Japanese government, then the only solution is military. But if he's acting alone...
Your man again?
He's already in position.
Send him in.
The State Department has lost contact with all of the U.S. officers who work at the Kokubo Sosho with the Japanese Self-Defense Force. It looks like the SDF have taken them prisoner, and they're refusing to answer our calls. In typical fashion, the Japanese are circling their wagons. Either they're afraid to admit they've lost control of Otomo, or they're actually sanctioning him. If that's the case, we'll have to come clean with North Korea, which will spark a massive war in Asia. If not, we need to find out what our officers know, and figure out what to do about Otomo before North Korea finds out what's going on.
Sam, even if the Japanese government is not sanctioning him, Otomo still clearly has the capacity to strike. If he's still in control of the information arm of the SDF, you'll need to deal with him very carefully. There's no telling what kind of havoc he could unleash.
Last contact we had with any U.S. personnel in the Kokubo Sosho was a fragment of a phone call from Major Harper, a logistics advisor to GSDF. From the sounds of the call, the room he was in was raided by Japanese troops and he was taken prisoner. It doesn't sound like anyone has been killed, and if there's any hope of maintaining peaceful relations with the Japanese, you're going to have to keep it that way.
Okay. Heard you. Heard you.
Fisher, I can't stress this enough. If one Japanese soldier dies, we risk World War III. Any fatalities and I abort the mission immediately.
I understand.
Locate our officers and find out what the hell is going on there.
I'll find them.
Alright, so... I mean, dang, everybody getting betrayed in this game. That is insane, ain't it? Like... So Japan nuked us. Not nuked us. What happened? Japan made a blockade. I'm still not entirely sure why that, like, was considered an act of aggression. But their reasoning was they were tired of us controlling them, even though they're our allies. right? So yeah, I gotta look something up before I talk about it. All I know is everybody is getting framed left and right. Can I pull this off?
Be more careful, Fisher. This mission couldn't be more sensitive.
Did they see me? Run it back, run it back. That was trash. I didn't hear a camera before. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, bet. So, Morgan Holt was kidnapped because he had information on the mass kernels, which is algorithms that are used to weaponize any, I guess, war technology. Whoever wanted the mass kernels hired Lacerda and his men to do it. They paid him in guns so he could continue to do his mercenary operations rather, and pay off other debts. That's fine. That's as far as Lacerda goes. He really don't matter. He's just, I feel like Lacerda was used to kind of show the scale is a lot bigger, because in the first two games, it would have ended with him. So Lacerda's journey ends there. The person who had Morgan Holt kidnapped was Zerkezi, who wanted to use Dvorak to amplify the mass kernels to make them run it 100 times the speed or something like that. I still am not really sure what Dvorak is. I'm not like convinced that he's not just a brain in a copy machine. And by using Dvorak and let me just stop talking. Let's play the game. I'll look it up at the end. I'm confusing myself. And see, that's why you can't take a 2-week break from a game. They got this much going on. I'm just yapping now. My gosh, bro. I'm gonna be pragmatic in a week, I promise you. Did I save it already?
This is not good.
You've got to be kidding me.
Shut. This door is going down. I don't like this at all.
I don't know why I tried it. I don't. Can I bash the door? Yes.
This thing is stuck. Stand back. I'm going in.
Perfect. Actually perfect. That was perfect. That was actually perfect. But I gotta move.
I'm sure there is nothing here.
I hear a camera.
A pair of spectacles was found in the fourth floor men's washroom. You may retrieve them from the front security desk.
Nice building. I'm gonna suggest they hire your designer to do some work on the Pentagon.
What do you want?
A news update. What's happening here tonight?
I know nothing.
You probably know more than you think. Just talk.
Some men have been moved around, guarding inside. captain was here earlier getting volunteers. Not sure what for.
All personnel are reminded to shred unnecessary hard copies of all documents prior to incineration.
Lawson Woodrow Burns. I don't care. I'm on a timer right now with this stupid computer. I don't want. Okay. All right. Just go.
I am hearing. Let's just stay calm.
Computer about to get me caught up. I don't even. I keep doing that, and I don't know why. Run it back. Let him walk. I don't got time to read that. Sorry, y'all. I don't got time to read. I simply don't. I need him to move too. Oh. When was there 3? Can I finesse this? I might just be the best. Like, I quite possibly could be the best. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. Nothing over there. He gotta move, though. Is he still up there? Oh my gosh. Do I have ring foils? Sticky shocker. Perfect. I'm kind of cooking, yo. I'm kind of cooking. I'm trying to be quiet because I want to have like an S tier performance at least once, and what better time to do it than the finale. I'm also trying to get together like my thoughts about what's going on in the story. This is why I don't talk. This is why I don't talk.
You stay in this room and keep quiet.
We're not soldiers. We're just desk jockeys. We're perfectly comfortable here.
I'm not going to the bathroom.
Okay, fine. We can hold it. We'll be right here.
Yes, you will.
You don't think you should like tie them down or something? Like it's not dangerous to keep them there? Like undetained? I hear it. I hear it. Hold on. Where you at? I hear you. I am so sorry. Neither one is working? Is it you? No, it's not. I see it. I thought I did. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Hey, you're American.
Maybe, but I'm not here to rescue you.
That's okay. We're not really hostages anyway.
What's going on?
Not too sure. SDF rounded up all the U.S. personnel and locked us up. We saw some generals and ministers being brought in earlier.
Where did they go?
Into the war room in the sub-level.
The doors to the lower levels are sealed.
The captain was just up here looking for combat-ready volunteers to go down there. Maybe the doors are open now.
Perfect timing. Somebody will come to you later.
Sam, we need to record everything that happened in that meeting so we can present it to the Joint Chiefs.
It would speed things up if you let me remove some of the threat.
Forget it, Fisher. Until we know who the enemy is, there is no enemy. No enemy means no kill.
What was that? I saw it too.
How do I get in there? Come on, Sam, please. I don't know how I'm hidden, but I'll take it. I don't know how this counts as complete darkness, but I'll take it. This don't look right at all. Giant tumor on the pipes. I feel you, dog. What now? That's a man that enjoys his job. I'm not even mad. Let me save it. In case I do this wrong. I got an idea what I'm supposed to do. I just gotta make sure I'm correct. I was incorrect. But it's fine. I was incorrect, but it's fine. Oh. Alright, well. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Stinks.
What is with the music, dog? No one's here. And say what y'all want. I think I'm cooking right now. No. Oh. Oh. Anyone else? That's where I came from. The only answer is I missed something downstairs. There gotta be something I'm missing down here. Or maybe y'all got something to tell me. You don't. Unless. No, nothing. Oh, oh. 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 There we go. Simple as that. See, the problem is they're open-ended levels, and I'm treating this as like a linear game. Like, if I'm somewhere new, I'm supposed to be there, you know? That's not good. That's not good at all. Why are you coming up here? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that, sir? This Air 4 round gotta hit. It has to.
We've got the man down.
You gotta hit your mark.
Incoming.
It didn't hit his mark. It didn't hit nothing. But this feels scripted.
It looks like he's starting to regain consciousness.
Hold on, this is gonna fly. I was supposed to get caught?
The Colonel would like to talk to you. Again.
Come on, American. Talk.
Hold on, yo.
How did you get in here? You'll need to tell me something before I can begin to negotiate on your behalf. Sergeant. Give him a little extra, Sergeant.
This is kind of fire. What?
Come on, American. Make it easy on yourself. You do not want to know the other option. do not think he is going to talk, sir. I guess we'll have to do this the hard way. Dismissed! Yes, sir. Yes, this will make you talk.
No way they put a scripted loss in a game this old. This is hard. Am I picking the lock? I can't tell. Oh!
We'll find out what you know.
There's no symbol.
84 kilograms. Let's see.
Bad news, Colonel.
How did you get free?
Listen, I'm not feeling too good right now. Under any other circumstance, I'd jump at the chance to cut you a second smile.
Please, don't kill me, American.
I have orders not to, but I can still hurt you pretty bad if I feel like it. How many more men do you have down here?
I didn't call any more reinforcements. The captain needed more men downstairs. No one was expecting you.
So it's just your buddy outside the door.
Yes! A minute.
This is a different level of fire. Are you kidding? Save it again out of respect. What, bro? No equipment, no help, no comms. Just Sam and a plan. Izzy the man. Never mind. We here. I can't even like. Okay, okay.
Come in, Fisher. Come in.
I'm okay, Lambert. Non-lethal round. They were planning on interrogating me.
They couldn't have had time to. You were only gone for a couple of minutes.
Good. Where were we?
Well, the whole facility is on alert. Are you sure you're okay to continue the mission?
Now that you mention it, maybe I could use a week on the beach instead.
You'll have it. As soon as we find out what's happening.
I don't believe you.
I'm on my way.
I do not believe you. Lawson Woodrow Burns, 4-time World Record Association. Oh, his name is Burns. 4-time World Golf Association champion, died yesterday of a heart attack. He was 99 years old. Rest in peace. Oh, more stickies? Perfect. Y'all gonna save my life. And my run. I can't believe that happened, yo. Or maybe it wasn't supposed to happen, it's just an option. Either way, that's fire. $192. Is it just him in here? No.
Intruder alert! Intruder spotted on the camera room. Located by the server room.
Tight security you have down here.
Not tight enough, apparently.
Tell me something that'll help me get around down here more easily.
I can see
Okay,
someone on the
okay.
camera.
We
Intruder
recently
alert by
set
the
up some
server, located by
IR
the server
cameras.
room.
Is that so? Anything else?
I am not sure what kind of security they may have down in the lower sublevels, though.
We got someone in here. We have an intruder. Located by the server room.
You keep saying that, but nobody coming. I think you ought to admit. But I'm not out of options.
Intruder spotted on the camera. Located by the server room.
It's alright, Joe. No one's coming. Can I get down there? Don't look like it. Reminder, the new security protocol is running. If an alarm is sounded, the servers will sink to the floor and no one can access them. To reset them, you and Batan and both can get a retinal scanner access. Okay?
Located by the server room.
Do not hesitate to contact your first aid at Chapman. Okay.
Looks like we have an
Staggering
intruder.
numbers. Okay.
Located by the server room. There's a body on the camera. Located by the server room.
I have to retinal scan something to get these back on. But where? Here? Yes.
We got a body on the camera. Located by the server room.
192.
We have a body. There's a body on the camera. Server room. Located by the server room.
191. 40. Okay.
You just downloaded the orders for the ISDF strike team that went after Shetland. This confirms Otomo's involvement, but we still need to discover if his actions are sanctioned by the government.
Okay, I unlocked the room, but where's it at? You know, like, where is it? You fell a crazy way, sir. Your back is going to be obliterated. Or stronger than ever. Look at the positive. Oh, here we go.
Technician Sumaro, report to utility room. Technician Sumaro to utility room.
Did you see that? Relax. Maybe it wasn't. I do not know. I do not know. Watch out! All right. I admit it. I am scared.
the fourth floor men's washroom. You may retrieve them from the front security desk.
That double isolated room in the center of the corridors is the war room, Sam. You'll need to find a way to record their meeting.
Intruder alert!
How do I get into the war room?
They seal the door from the inside, unless you have industrial razor.
I hope for your sake you have a better idea.
Please, wait! There's air vent over the room. Maybe you can see in from there.
I'll have a look. You wait here.
Oh, okay.
Damn it! What was that?
Nothing.
Am I not the best? Do I not deserve a medal? Somebody send me some flowers. I've earned them.
Sam, you should be able to laser mic the war room from the vent overlooking it.
Understood.
We cannot, but if he has control, political suicide. We have already taken the Americans.
Sir, here's Admiral Otomo.
Admiral, what is the meaning of this?
You will repeal the post-war constitution.
Just in case I'm doing this wrong.
You will order the immediate remilitarization of Japan and return control of our nation to the order of the Emperor. The United States will support this act politically and militarily to release themselves from further financial and military obligations, thereby concluding our relationship in Asia.
This is impossible. Even if we repeal the Constitution, the Emperor will never...
The Emperor will do what the military tells him! I am not an unreasonable man. These efforts will take time. I have faith in your honor and prudence. So I give you 96 hours.
96? The people will never allow it.
If in 4 days these demands are not met, I will initiate the launch of a North Korean ballistic missile and sacrifice a Japanese city over my choosing. Regrettably, this will kill millions, but it will steal the will of the people if your appeals cannot. For the sake of your honor, and for the sake of Japan, I plead with you, do not force my hand in this matter.
That's it. He caught the signal.
My God.
Otomo has been manipulating the Japanese government. We need to know what's next.
The general in the war room is up to something. Access his laptop from the vent overlooking the room.
My God. We are doomed. We cannot do that.
Ow, I'm sorry.
We cannot tell the Americans. He cannot fail. He has lost his mind.
How do I do this?
Trying to...
Oh, there we go, there we go.
Ops, this is Central. We have your feed.
Affirmative. Ronan in position. Waiting for the word.
Ronan, you are gold. I'll repeat, you are gold.
I'm tapping the laptop.
Affirmative. Open it. Code's been changed.
Am I tripping? Is this the wrong one?
Got it. Back up. Beacon clear. Go. Clear, clear, clear. We're in the tube. Watch your fire in there, Roland.
Am I tripping?
Former, keep it tight. Watch your angles. Ronin! Ronin! Come in, Ronin! Oh, come in! Ronin! Up! Ronin is locked. We're done!
The Admiral again, sir. Admiral, we...
Fool! You waste your time to scheme like a dog. If you are unable to act honorably, then I will force you to act. You will not be able to deny the demands of the people after North Korea destroys one of our cities. You will know which one when it is annihilated.
What are our options? 72 hours. How do we contact the Emperor?
Otomo is going to force launch North Korean ballistic missiles at Japan. We need to destroy his servers in the command center at the bottom of the elevator.
Okay. So, from what I gathered from the initial issue, I would assume, am I gonna fall here? I am. I would assume that he's doing this because he wishes Japan to be independent. So now he loves his country so much, he wants it to be independent. So now he's doing this to force them to have no parts of this?
What was that?
Or something like that? I'm cooked. I'm grits, huh? How do I do this? Just him? Okay, cool.
Nice toy. What kind of ammo does it use?
How about you let me go, and I'll show you.
Don't get smart.
Okay. It's some kind of shock round. Electric.
Interesting. You have any extra?
It's not like you can shake me and make my ammo fall on the floor to pick up.
You're awfully flippant for someone with a knife to his throat.
All right. I think they keep some extras in the storeroom.
Already got
Sam,
him.
it looks like these guards are carrying non-lethal ammo. Don't let them tag you. If you're taken prisoner, I don't even want to think about it.
Kinda already happened, but thank you. Appreciate the concern. All right, he said bottom of the elevator, right?
Fisher, the Joint Chiefs need Otomo alive at any cost. Fifth Freedom with everyone but him. Your non-lethal parameter is lifted.
Bet. It always is. Especially at the end. So, Otomo wants Japan to be independent. I think the sentiment at the very beginning of the game, where they made a blockade because they were tired of having Big Brother US all over their backs, I think that was legitimate.
They're sending another assault team.
But the
Cut
way
the
the
power
mass
to the
colonels was
elevators.
using everybody's missiles to try and make it look like everybody was fronting was just a way to get the heat off of him and make it seem like, why would I do that? I know y'all sick of me trying to like decipher the story, but like, there's a legit story here this time. I'm trying to make sure I got all the pieces together.
Fisher, North Korea just contacted NORAD and the president. They report that they've lost control of a launch facility. They can't abort and they're not sure that they can destroy the missile on time.
How long?
They say 3 minutes until it's away.
I think I can reach the server in time.
Hurry up!
Okay, got you. Back on the timer.
Hear that? Maybe it was.
Stupid. Just dumb.
Fisher, North Korea just contacted NORAD and the president. They report that they've lost control of a launch facility. They can't abort and they're not sure that they can destroy the missile on time.
How long?
They say 3 minutes until it's away.
I think I can reach the server.
Hurry up!
Much better plan. Oh! No!
They say 3 minutes until it's away.
I think I can reach the server in time.
That event? Yeah, but it's not open. All right, so how about I try this? Get you ready. Like, how would you know to do that? Right? How would you know to do that off rip? Oh, I didn't even. And they looked right at me. Okay, okay, my fault. It's like every time it's time to get active, I'm not ready. This is fire, low key. What do I do about that? They fully kidded. I sure do. I sure do. Look at the finesse. Anyone behind you? Nope. I could have went behind him the whole time.
Where's Otomo?
Secured in his office. You'll never get to him.
Fine. Where's his server?
In there. But it's too late. He's initiated the launch.
There's no way to stop it.
Not without destroying the
Phone blowing up at the very
I
end.
don't have a problem with that.
Leave me alone. I'm lost. Oh, I just fell. Oh well. Oh, Welders. Where the turret at? I need something in here. No? Cool. Oh, there we go, there we go.
They say 60 seconds until it's away.
40. Now what? Oh. Let me leave. Let me leave. Let me get out of there.
Well done. Now get to Otomo.
All right. Where's he at? Where's that? Oh. I get both of them. I sure did. Cool, cool, cool.
What have you done, American?
Give it up, Admiral. It's over.
You think that I will surrender to you? You think that I will allow your people to strip me of my dignity? Throw me in chains? No, I think not. My people have endured your charming oppression for more than 60 years.
You say tomato.
Americans, always turning to their jokes when their hearts are full of fear. And you should be afraid. I may be defeated, but I am a man, and ideas are stronger than men. You may even prevent this war, American, but the dragon has awoken, and he will not be so easily sedated this time.
Otomo just tried to commit seppuku. Get in there and stabilize him fast.
Ow. Where? Oh. I was about to say, didn't he do it a little low? I don't think that's gonna work like that. Ain't it supposed to be in the heart? I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Who knows? Or it's supposed to be like a vital artery.
Good work, Fisher. He's stable, but we still have to get him out of there. You're going to have to blast your way out.
We're over 100 feet underwater.
You're not pressurized, Fisher. It will be a shock, but you won't get the bends.
Next time, you're going on the mission and I'm making up the crazy plan.
No, he's not. He sells insurance. Do I break this glass? Yes. So we're gonna blow this up, and then I'm gonna swim out of here with him. Is what we're doing.
Admiral Otomo, former head of the Japanese Information Self-Defense Force, made a surprise confession today on the witness stand at the Hague War Crimes trial. Otomo openly admitted conspiring to instigate war between the Koreas and the United States, claiming that In other news, China's ambassador to the United States, Long Dan, received the Nobel Peace Prize today for his efforts in diffusing the Korean conflict. President Bowers today addressed the nation following the crisis that brought us to the brink of war.
Finally, I want to take a moment to thank those unsung heroes in the intelligence community who may very well have saved our nation and the world from certain disasters.
Thank you, Mr. President.
The boss seems happy. How about that raise?
They're cutting us back. You'll have to settle for a vacation.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I think I fully understand now. And this is fire. Contact the detained American officers completed. Don't kill anyone canceled. Find out who gave the ISDF assault team their orders completed. Record the meeting completed. Gain access to the war room completed. Access the general laptop completed. Cripple Otomo's servers completed. 64%, I'll take it. Overall, I got 0% in 2 missions. I hate this game. So there is a set of algorithms out there capable of taking control remotely of any war systems. Essentially anybody's missile and nuke systems. They're called the mass kernels. The person with the most intel on those systems was Morgenhold. He was captured by Lacerda. We don't know why. We find out that Lacerda was just a hired gun being paid in guns to pay off his debt to other people that gave him guns. Or something like that. Then we discovered whoever hired Lacerda is called Zerkezi, a man who knows about the mass kernels as well and is working with a system called Dvorak to amplify their effects. Come to find out, Zerkezi is a code name for Milan Nedic, who is working in Displace, who is led by our old-time friend Doug Shetland. When we try to confront Doug about it, he says whoever it is, as long as you got proof, we'll find out. So I said, okay, bet, let's go get some proof. We find out that Doug Shetland is actually working with someone else to make this happen. We just don't know why. While all this is going on, Korea starts sending missiles at us, including the USS Walsh, which is our newest technology in battleships. So we go to Korea just to confirm something, just to make sure they ain't got nothing to do with it. They didn't. We traced Dvorak's signal back to being sent from Seoul, who should have no horse in this race, but if they do, that gives North Korea way too much justification to go invade them. So we go get proof. Seoul had nothing to do with it as well. It leads us back to Japan. Come to find out, Otomo, the man who has been helping us on this wild goose chase to find out who has the mass kernels, has been behind it all along because he is sick of having Big Brother US's eye on him. He wants Japan to be independent again, so he instigates war between us and North Korea to get them off our backs. All the meanwhile using Shetland, who is trying to have some sort of control over the world with these mass kernels to instigate peace. Little do they know, they want different things. Well, they know they want different things, but they don't think the other one knows they want different things, and that led to Doug Shetland's death. Don't feel bad, you were a slime ball. It's interesting how that idea was introduced in the very beginning, where Japan was saying the blockade was made as their kind of act of defiance because they didn't want to be controlled or watched by America anymore. To kind of try and throw you off their scent, that's kind of, I like the twists and turns in this story. They really did it a lot bigger for this one. Low-key, the best part of the story is the fact that Lacerda was taken out so quickly, because somebody in Lacerda's role, that was essentially the pinnacle of the first 2 games in terms of antagonists, and this one's scale rose so quickly. We are literally running around stopping World War III. So far, if any of the games need a remake or a remaster, is this one. The gameplay was improved so much. I like the fact that you get to choose your own path. Because I did get caught a lot in the first two, but at the same time, if you decide to go loud and proud, the game get harder. So it's really like up to your discretion. And honestly, the game is I probably took a lot longer with the game because I was going loud a lot of times. I feel like if you did the stealth correctly, every mission could be like 30 minutes long. This is by far the best Splinter so far. Like, it's not even close. I can see why this one specifically is considered one of the best stealth games of all time. I can see why it got so many nominations and so many awards. But I have heard after this, it starts getting bad. I looked at Double Agent the other day and the reviews are mostly negative. I mean, we're gonna play it. I just don't know how to feel about that. But ladies and gentlemen, that has been one more time Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. I don't want to have my ending thoughts be too long for games that are a decade long anymore, but I did really enjoy this game. This was fire. In terms of what's next, y'all have seen the 3-month plan. Pragmata's coming. I've been waiting on that game for the longest time. Capcom has been cooking this year. They're my goats. There was no way I was gonna skip it. But after that, Resident Evil 2, and then we're playing Double Agent. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. And I mean, if you enjoyed, you know what to do. And I'll see you in whatever we play next. Peace, y'all.